Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dave Schluter, and I want to welcome you to the financial literacy page, DaveSchluterOnline.com. And I don't want you to get scared away by the subject matter here, because we're going to make it fun. We're going to make it entertaining. We're going to make it exciting and powerful. And before you leave here today, I'm going to give you some simple, absolutely rock-solid, exciting things you can do to start changing your financial life and your destiny forever. And I want to take a few minutes of your time to talk with you about one of the most important factors of your life. It's the key to your abundance, to your livelihood, and so much more than that. It's a blessing and a curse, really. One that can totally alter the entire fabric of your life. For the better, it can welcome you into a life of luxuriance, the better things in life. Give you the time, the money, and the freedom to do what you want to pursue your passions, whatever those might be. But if you're on the wrong side of this financial coin, the wrong side of this double-edged sword, you're going to be in a world of hurt. You're going to be left wondering, man, is that all there is? Is this all I have to look forward to in life? What's the point? And why should I even believe? It's a financial reality check for today's 65-year-olds. 54% of them are still dependent on some kind of handout to get by. 36% of them are still working because they can't afford to retire. And only about 5% of them become wealthy or financially independent. And it's entirely up to you. What side of that financial coin do you want to be on? What part of the pie chart do you want to reside in? And that's why I want to shed some light on this often frowned upon portion of abundance and freedom in life. Tackle it head on. Prove to you why we all suffer in life until we master this, and why you prosper once you have. Then I want to simplify things for you. I want to make it easy and fun for you to prosper, because I'm all about your happiness. So I want you to get your hands on the tools that you're going to need. Tools you're going to need to succeed with your dreams, with your life the way you want to, instead of burying your head in the sand like so many good people are today. Good people who've been burned for believing in a system that no longer serves them, burned for believing in an American dream that didn't show up for them. People who are going broke are people who are already there. People who've been left wondering, what the heck just happened to my retirement? Is it gone forever? Have I even got time to rebuild it? And if so, how do I get started? Look, either way, people are suffering right now, and they're going to continue to suffer until something inside them is ready to stand up, stand out, and make a change. Look, I believe we should waste no more time talking about great souls and how they should be, and instead you should become one yourself. See, I believe abundance is yours. It's your birthright, and people seem to have forgotten that it's their destiny. And if you're an American, if you're that fortunate, you should be engaged in protecting and in utilizing certain freedoms, certain rights that enable the full expression of who you are, your greatness, your happiness, your ambitions, your contributions to life, and your love. You see, this progressive forethought of our founding fathers, though it wasn't perfect, is still one of the greatest bright spots in the history of mankind and in social evolution. And it's amazing that they stood against the strongest, greatest empire on earth at that time at the risk of certain death, and they declared these things as self-evident truths for all people. You see, this freedom and the responsibilities that come with it, the privileges, it's among your most precious, your most abundant blessings in life. And they need to be defended, cultivated, and shared. And we should be taking full advantage of this, full advantage of these blessings, creating the lives that we dream of, the societies that we dream of, helping our communities, our families, and each other. These great freedoms, these great responsibilities are here to promote human development, to promote thinking, growth, and advancement. And they encourage us to become our very best in life. They shout it out to you, and they tell you to stand tall, stand proud, and to be your best. But you need to remember something. This is a delicate matter. There are always going to be those who seek to wrestle this blessing away from you and to impose their dominance and control upon you. If you fail to recognize, or if you fail to make use of your personal initiative, you take your responsibilities seriously as members of a free nation, your blessings are going to be lost as quickly as they were gained. There are great blessings and obligations to uphold. Financial freedom and personal responsibility are but some of them that without a free republic and a union will not remain a lasting or a self-evident fact. You see, without financial literacy, without sound financial habits, you will remain a financial liability to yourself, to your family, your friends, and your society. There's no abundance, there's no freedom in that. Not for you, not for anybody. You may make a ton of money in business, you may make a ton of money in your vocation, but your money problems are never really going to leave you as long as financial illiteracy remains. Money problems do not end at a personal level, at a family level, community level, or nationally, suddenly just because you make more money, but you still remain financially ignorant. There are abundant blessings to be enjoyed as a free people, as a free republic and nation, but without financial literacy and freedom, they will all be destroyed. And it's time to wake up. You see, I'm going to hit some uncomfortable spots here, and I'm going to hit them hard, because if you want to flourish personally, if you want abundance in your life, you want wealth in your family and in your friends, community, and nation, then someone's got to do something to start waking some people up. And no one's going to save you this time. No one's going to save you here. We need to start doing things differently than we have been. The government, your employer, isn't going to save your ass this time. This one's going to require patriots, lovers of freedom, success, and those who embrace personal responsibility. And don't shoot the messenger here, guys. I see the folly of my youth, the error of my ways, my ignorance, my arrogance. I'm far from perfect on these matters, and I know it. I'm the first to admit it. But the truth remains that without financial literacy in our lives, in the lives of our friends, families, communities, etc., we're all going to continue to suffer at the hands of those who pull the wool over the eyes of the ignorant. They will keep the masses in servitude and bondage to that ignorance, growing them in the dark, piling up fortunes for themselves, and dictating their mighty agenda to the world. And I don't favor totalitarian control. I don't believe you do either, or you wouldn't be on this website. I believe you stand for freedom, family, love, self-responsibility, and noble ambition, and I stand with you on this front. Without greater financial literacy in the world, in every able patriot, lover of freedom, and willing person, the whole house of cards, this whole financial system that we labor under, is going to collapse, and when it does, it's going to bring with it the greatest wealth transfer the world has ever known. It's already underway, and I'm not okay with that. What do you think? Did you want to be in control of your life, your finances, your family, your country and community? Or do you want to give control of your life and those things to others? You see, the masses are being robbed blind. They're being looted right now. And most people don't even understand how it's being done to them. And so what are the chances they're going to be able to change it or position themselves correctly without some help? And look, you don't have to believe me if you don't want to. I'm not some renowned economist. I'm not some financial prognosticator. I think you know that. But I am about empowering people's lives. I am about taking action and doing something about it. Look, if you've got eyes that see, ears that hear, all you really need to do is read a little history. Listen to some credible economic and financial experts, and you too are going to see things clearly. You're absolutely going to see the need to start increasing your financial literacy, freedom, personal responsibility, and personal power now. It's not hidden. But if you're blind, you're never going to see it. And even so, too many people are going to refuse to do this. They refuse to open their eyes, their ears. And that's what the elite taskmasters count on. They're betting on your ignorance. They're betting on you to remain apathetic and do nothing, on you staying deaf, dumb, and blind. They don't want you to examine the truth, become empowered, to have you take real responsibility for yourselves, your families, your communities, or your country. They think you're too stupid to do that. They're counting on it. They're going to keep you overworked, underpaid, short on time, well-programmed, and sedated with cable TV. Look, is anyone getting pissed off yet? Is anyone starting to wake up a little bit? Are you a little grumpy now? Because mornings are rough. I don't like them either. But it's time to wake up, guys. You see, without financial literacy, without the right power and information in your hands, not only will you fail to prosper in this world, you will not be prepared to care for the interest of friends, family, God, country, or what to do in the times ahead. Let me explain something to you. I'm not here to get all doom and gloom on you. I'm here to provide solutions, take a positive action for positive change, and to do it together. But you can't fix something until you understand why it's broke. That's why we're talking about all this crap. I'd much rather get on with the solutions, taking positive action for change and moving forward down that road together. But let's realize this first. Without financial literacy, most people are never going to be able to serve their families, their friends, their community, and the society that they live in to their fullest potential or to their heart's desire. Things like volunteering work, charity work, church work, the arts, the best things in life don't happen. Dreams end up getting canceled and ambitions swept away. As a result, people's lives are cut short of the glory that they should become. And we all suffer as a result. Instead of leaving a legacy and an ongoing positive philanthropy, a lasting impact on your world, instead you leave debts, unfulfilled ambitions, muddled desires as burden, as a stain on the life you leave behind. Without financial literacy, without a vehicle for wealth generation, you will not achieve the financial independence, the freedom, or the favor necessary to fully serve that which you love the most. And who suffers for this? It's your family. Your friends. Your community. Your society, your country, and your world. And so what happens? You end up having regrets. You end up leaving regrets. And I could go on and on here, and I'm sure you could too. But it's dark, it's depressing, it's debilitating to even dwell on it. Plain and simply, a lack of financial literacy in this life is just like a shortage of oxygen for an athlete who strives and trains to be the best. So is there no hope? Is it just over? Is there no better way? Of course there is. But maybe this isn't for you. Maybe you're happy and content with the idea of falling short. I don't know. Or failing to serve your family, your friends, your community, God and country to the best of your ability. And if so, then this site isn't for you. You should just leave now. You should go somewhere else. Because creating abundance is what we're about. And becoming a part of something that matters, that makes a difference in this world is vital. As a matter of fact, you should stop. You should stop and take some time to think right now and figure out what's most important to you. Manifesting destiny is what it's all about. And all that requires action, requires courage, strength, dedication. It requires desire. You're not going to be turned away by the first problem or the first difficulty. And it requires belief. Because whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right. Either way. So let's get an oxygen tank. Let's set it up together and let's start pumping some O2 back into some people's lives. Let's start empowering them, getting them to start creating some wealth and some positive change together. Let's make worthy changes. That's what this site is all about. It's what this page is about. It's why you need to opt in, become a member of our list, start getting some training, some inspiration, making use of some dedicated tools, systems, and energy to change your life and the lives of others starting today. It's time to empower each other as people and as a community again. It's time to cultivate our financial intelligence. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you 3 super brain-dead easy things you can do right now to massively change your financial destiny. We're going to start lifting some people up right away, right here today, and changing some lives. Are you ready for that?